going to skip the training. And go from there so we don't have to mess with it. We're going to go with planetary ops again. Let's see if it loads up. I want to check one thing once it goes, because I don't think.
Your pilot's Federation license has been issued, and you're free to traverse the galaxy as an independent pilot.
Okay.
For the first time, allow me to quickly introduce the basic
1 week, 15 hours, and we'll go just round it down to 30 minutes.
Active missions are displayed in the transactions tab.
That's what this character's stat screen has. This account's.
Destinations at the navigation screen of the external interface panel. If you'd like to practice your journey first, I recommend the training simulations accessed via the internal interface panel. To review what we've discussed, select your comms panel and scroll through the recorded text. I'll contact you at Mawson Dock if you decide to complete this mission. If you choose to take a different path, then I wish you luck, Commander.
Okay, so restarted again because I seriously got sidetracked. Went to Colonia, did a bunch of stuff, went and started opening up a whole bunch of engineers. You don't need, period, to get to elite with exploration. So I'm going to start it again and see how we can do time-wise. I start basically the same every time by okay, back that up. That's not one we're going to want. Okay, let's, what do we got? Cargo capacity of 2 and only 1,000 credits. All right, back that up. Get that on. Because we skipped the training. We're not over here yet. So I'll back this up. Exit that. Launch. That's the first time I've skipped training. I've always just done it. We'll go up over here. Yeah. We don't have very much light jump air distance. And what we're going to do is okay, drummies in there, down that way. I should have done a little bit more work on this before. Open that up. Okay, the Sidewinder is able to get up to roughly 24 light years jump. Cobra Mark III is 28. 16 tons of cargo, and the Mark III can get up to 64, which doesn't matter much. Biggest thing is compartments. Yeah, we're going to go ahead. We're going to upgrade to a Cobra Mark III. And what we're going to do on it is, this is going to be a 4D, 4D, 4A, 3D, 3D, yep, 3D, we're going to change that to a 4E, this to a 4A fuel scoop. This cargo rack is going to get changed to that didn't matter. Just a sec. Okay. Throttle's down. All right. Detailed surface scanner. Advanced docking computer. And we'll run a Super Cruise Assist. We're going to go with that SRV hangar. Empty that. Empty that. Okay, so we're going to need a little over 5.2 mil is what we're going to need. So now that we've got that figured out, and it's 5.2 mil and 260,000 on insurance. So we got to keep that in mind also. Now, we also have since we're going to be doing it for the one of the few times we're going to be doing some combat work, we're going to want to do 15 kills. To unlock Todd Blaster later on. We're going to go to Moss and Dock. Wrong button. You know what? I had done some work in the past. Why is that coming up at 5 mil? Probably because I put that huge. I think it's because I've got that. Let's see. The fuel scoop, yep. And the frame, the fuel scoop is why I went from wanting 3 mil up. So I'm going to change that fuel scoop. Okay, we're safe. I'm not going to need to worry about that. To a there we go. Come on. Be nice to me. There we go. Um, that just dropped it down to 2.3 mil. Um, that was the correct side. Um, so we're now at 2.383, which is going to be a lot easier to hit. I'm going to make our goal of 3 mil. That gives us plenty of cushion. Um, and the next thing I'm going to do is go to modules, Cobra Mark III. Um, the FSD was a 4A. That's not the way they want it.
Well done. To complete the mission, access
A
Starfleet
4A.
in the center of your dashboard.
And we need the
From the General Services list on the left of the presented screen. You'll be able to hand in your assigned mission to the Pilots Federation representative here. This will formally complete the mission.
detailed surface scanner. And a detailed surface scanner. And we'll put in draw me, right? Yeah, draw me for the station. Okay. Mickelson Port. In Ikati. It's not all that far from us. Let's go ahead and just type it in. EH. Oh, come on, register. EHECATI. Okay, it's EHECATL. Okay, this is out of the starter zone, but that's not going to be an issue. But we're going to want to remember that station, because that's going to give us the ship we want and the main modules we really want. We'll go here, complete the mission, take this nice 10,000 credit
You've proven that
bonus.
you can travel between systems and navigate the mission board. From this point on, you'll be choosing your own missions. A variety of contracts are available throughout the galaxy.
Okay, no courier missions that we like.
Once again, there are training missions available to practice a variety of
Let's see what we can
challenges.
get outfitting wise.
The handbook found in the internal interface panel also provides a wealth of advice on most professions. I'll look forward to watching your progress, Commander. Make us proud. This is Theo Acosta.
Realistically, we're not going to do much upgrades. Let's see what we have for optional internals. We've got a shield generator. We've got no slot for a fuel scoop of any decent size. That's why we're going to upgrade the ship as soon as possible. We're not going to do anything else. We're going to run just as it is. I didn't think we'd be able to get fuel scoop, but I wanted to check. We're going to go here and make ourselves about 3 million credits. I'm more worried about that. If he's that deep into the sun, I don't know if he can get out. Yeah, I'm not sure if that person's going to be able to get out of that predicament. Okay, disruptive mass. Up, down to 6. This is going to drive me nuts having a very basic ship. Going into a res site. After we go and turn all these missions in back at that station, I'm going to go and put us into solo. And what I find that makes it easier when you're doing combat, I turn my night vision on. Puts a nice green aura around each of the vehicles, all the ships, so it makes it a lot easier to spot them. At least for me.
Scan detected.
Scan every ship, because you never know if you get any data info off of them.
Scan detected.
So all I'm waiting for now is that. Waiting for law enforcement to shoot at a wanted ship. Always make sure that you have wanted here before you fire. If it's still scanning them, you are, even if it comes up wanted after the scan's done, if you start firing before you see wanted, it will trigger you and you'll get a bounty on you. And I want these guys, the cops, to get this individual down to almost dead, because then the less likely him shooting at me. With our weak ship, it won't take much for us to get blown up. And all we're going to do is, now that we got a big police presence, usually I wait till the 20s, but with a couple anacondas and those other ones, I wasn't going to sit around. And what you can actually also do is you can pick up that stuff. Material does not go in your cargo. It goes in your engineering slots. I hear gunfire. And the NPCs are pretty good. If you're not moving around, they won't shoot you. Get a couple more of them over here, especially that anaconda. And Miss Princess isn't going to last long.
Target shields offline.
We hit.
Target destroyed.
I knew it wasn't going to be a very big bounty because of the ship type. What I'd like to see is another couple anacondas come in here. And if you look at your transactions, we're up to 41,000. All right, we've got some ships up over here. We're not all that fast. My usual thing is to wait till I see gunfire, then go to it, but with our ship being as slow as it is, I'm hesitant of doing that. Okay, those are all system authorities.
Scan detected.
And that one's not. What I'd really like to see is an anaconda or something like that. Yeah, we got weapons fire, but that Viper Mark III isn't going to pay us very much again. We've got some other shooting going on.
Target destroyed.
Oh, come on, I need some bigger ships to come in. Got plenty of the law. Come on. Better vessels. What do we got over there? According to my screen, it's flickering like it's not all law. But the big boys went over here. Those jumped out, those jumped out. That's a big ship. I think that's the police Anaconda. Yeah. That's the police Anaconda. This has got to be one of the quietest res sites I've ever seen. Hopefully this is a big ship they're fighting over here and we can get to it. Starting to get some icons. That's an adder. Diamondback Scout. That's not going to pay us much. Okay, I was going to say, why? I was thinking it was too long in between our shots to get credit. Adder isn't going to be much. Now, what I have heard in the past is if jump out and then come back in. A lot of times that will give you resets the ships. So, I mean, my gosh, usually I've got a couple of large class ships, and I'm making better money than this. I might end up actually going and doing that, because we're just not getting any luck whatsoever on our ships. Yep, those are high wakes.
Target shields offline.
And we just got a Cobra coming in. And yet again, he's got some really big ships hitting him, so we'll come in early.
Target destroyed.
Viper wouldn't be a very big payday, but it's the kind of paydays we've been getting. Yeah. We're still getting small ships only coming in. Because your Anacondas, Mambas, Fer-de-Lances are usually worth several 100,000 credits. And what I might do is, if we come back in there and it yet again is cruddy ship spawns, a detailed surface scanner is 250,000 credits. We can get one of those on this ship as it sits now. Not by much. We need a couple more ships. Another Sidewinder. Clean. Cobra Mark IV. Wanted. Further Lance. That's a good paying ship. There's no way I'm going to fight it. That one's taken off. I need the Popo in here before I try to do that one. Dangerous. Dangerous. Yeah. That Cobra Mark IV is not gonna. He's got two of them going on him now. He's hardly touched. All right, here comes the Popo. See, he's got some big guns on him now. As soon as the police get in, yeah. That payday right there, we can just say, we're done with this. We really need that detailed surface scanner, and I'd like to get it upgraded jump drives. Shields down. And that's why these things, they're fun ships to fly, the Further Lance. They're real maneuverable and fast. But with everything on him, come on guys, get him, get him, get him. I think he's making it out. I couldn't keep up. All right, we got fire. The nice thing about our weaker weapons right now is it takes a lot of hits before you get a bounty on you for hitting people, shooting people. we would literally see the hull going down if I had my usual setup. It would have been done already, just that little barrage. That was actually more of a bonus than I expected. All right. Got a lot of ships floating around. We got some more gunfire. The Asp Explorer. Ooh, we are going to stay out of this for a while. That Asp Explorer has a wingman. Which is this other Asp Explorer. Or the Asp Scout is his wingman. Oh yeah, big guns are here. Another 70? Nope, 30.
Scan detected.
We're mostly harmless now. Where's that fight? There it is. Scan, 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 scan. There's just so many cops around. I'm going to start up early, especially with several anacondas. He's shaffing up a storm, but we had kits. We're good. DBX. This will not last long if he starts getting it from all sides. Shaffing, shaffing, shaffing. It's amazing how long some NPCs can have shaft going. He's got shaft going again. It's like endless shaft on some of these vessels. I don't think he's making it. Yeah, he's not. He's done. Almost 100. Okay, 500,000 credits. Oh, be dangerous. I mean, wanted. Yeah, good. I'm going to, like I said, hit him early. There's too many big ships here. I usually go until they're like 20 or 30, 15, 20%. But with this many big ships hitting them, not even.
Frameshield charge
Renew it. Come on, big boys. Hit him a couple more times. That's it. He's done.
target destroyed.
This is the kind of stuff I usually have in these zones. Surge detected on him too. And that Python would be worth something,
Offline.
but we're not making it. He'll be gone. Yeah, he's outrunning me.
Scan detected.
Let's see what we have in here. Adder. Is this individual wanted? Yes. Another asp scout.
Target shields online.
It's another multiple wing.
Frameshield charge detected.
Did he? Nope, he's not running. I'm just not seeing his wingman. I'm not sure where his wingman is. It's still up. Okay, he's taking hits from a couple targets.
Scan detected.
Shields are back up. How's the Viper? Oh, yeah. I want to just get this one, and then I'm going to go ahead and we're not going to get the big money that I was hoping for. I've got another idea for that. 600,000. Yeah. Okay. The shields are going down. Problem is, I don't think there we go. Surprised that shield was still up.
Target shield offline. Target destroyed.
Okay. Um, because of the miraculously low revenue we're pulling in right now, let's go ahead and head over to Moss and Dock, because if you crash, you die. When you have exploration data or combat stuff like these bounties, they're gone. So you really want to make sure
Drive charging.
that you sell them
4, 3,
fairly frequently.
1.
Um, I'm going to see what we can get over here. Yeah. I want to get into solo. I don't know if that's what's causing it. Um, just the pure amount of ships around, but the game seems more laggy today than usual. Well, this one will show you what to do with the bad luck. Um, gonna update. Okay. Get a fresh scratch pad going. Um, going to do a fairly hybrid approach. Um, and what that's going to be, yeah. Whoa, hello. Huge spike. I don't know if you how well you heard that. Okay. Um, so what we're going to do is a little bit oddball, I guess you could say. Um, I'm going to hit Dab's Hope, Jameson's Crash, which is HIP 12099 1B. And I'm going to get a whole bunch of materials from there. And then I'm going to mine in my rope system the meta alloys. And what that's going to do is I'm going to be doing this through the Road to Riches system. We'll go straight line, and we'll be putting in where we're going from and going to. And I'll actually do that when we finish this up. I am going to actually put this into solo, see if that helps with my latency. Um, we go into contacts, authority, redeem all our vouchers. That just gave us a pretty good chunk of change to work with. Okay, that's not one of the things we'll need. We are going to need a fuel scoop. It's not going to give us much, and we're going to be over on the power. But we'll be fixing that right now. That goes bye-bye. We got power. There. We're good on power now. Back. Core internals. We can't get a better frame shift drive. You know what? Let me see what they've got here. Sidewinder? No. I've never ran this for this stuff. Let's take a look. That's not what I wanted to do. Delete that. This is what I wanted to do. This is just the regular Eagle. 2D power. 3D thruster. We'll leave that the way it is. It does give us a hanger. Change this to a D. Okay, that's 93,000 credits. Oh yeah, that's restricted. I don't think we can do it. Yeah. We'll go just a simple fuel scoop. Ooh, we're big time overpowered. 2C. We're good, and that's only 106,000 credits. With okay. Empty. Empty. Um, D. 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 We're getting up there. This is what's killing us. The weight on it. What else do they got? Hauler. The adder. I don't particularly care for the Vipers. Um, we can get the Cobra. our jump range is going to really be bad for a little bit. So I think we're going to end up doing that. Nothing yet, right? Yeah. Outfitting. Store this. Store that. Back. Loaned. Loaned. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now we'll go to the shipyard. We'll go ahead and buy the Mark III. You know what? I'm going to store it. If in the future I need to get a slot, I can sell it. What this is going to mean get rid of all these there. Outfitting. Hard points. All right, where's it at? Okay, 2 tons. Getting rid of as much weight as we can will increase our jump range. Not by a whole lot, but every little bit's going to help. And it also saves us a little bit on our power. Utility, I don't think they're going to have anything in here. Yeah, nothing we're worried about there. Core internals. Browse the shop. Benefit of going up to this is 6 tons. If you look down here at the difference in jump range. So we're going to do that. They only have the D-rated frame shift drive. Okay, we'll hold off on that. D-rate as much as we can. Okay. I'm going to hold off on this. We're getting some decent here. Optional internal. This is they only had 3 E's. Okay. We'll change that out somewhere else. Selling this one. We're going to sell this one. Browse the shop. Shield generators. They only have the E-rateds. We'll go ahead and leave what we have. That's 5 tons, 10 tons, 11.7. We're not going to worry about that. Browse. Okay, nothing we can do there. One thing we can do is transfer that and I'm going to transfer this back it up and going from DROMI and we're going to be going to sector all right, clear these because I haven't done anything on this account. Um, Go back to this surface. Detailed surface scanner. Draw me. Find stations. DROMI. It didn't pull it up. Okay. LSC 239 is where we're going to go. LSE 239. What system is this? Leafel. All right, we're going to go route. Nothing there. Mission board. I'm not exactly sure where that is, but we'll take it. Matet, we're not going to worry about. All right. So that changes this. Actually, where is it? 7370? Was that where it was at? No, 3615. Open the galaxy map. Go to here. Tayet. what I'm doing. Yep. It's not until we get there, which is 18. Okay, the port we're going to for the mission sells what we're looking for. Perfect. LHS 3615. That's where I'm going, right? Yes, it is. Get route. Oh. Okay, that's done. All right, let's get out of here. I already liking it better. I greatly prefer faster ships.
You are clear of the station. Safe travels, Commander.
I need to check something when we get to when we're fueling on the next system. Oh, that's something else I need to do. That's what I was afraid of. Wrong mode. Okay, for the second time. Same message. These aren't going to be worth a whole lot. We'll get more profitable ones here shortly. But just starting out, every little dime's going to count and help us along our way. Okay, that's not planets. 3 more. All right, what is in this system? Well, nothing I'm going to worry about. And we're done. Start our jump. And what I'm going to do is as we're going out, several of the systems that we're going to be going through are inhabited systems. So therefore, we can sell this scan data at a station there and get our better FSD drive, bigger fuel scoop, and equip the ship better as we're going. If that's the same one again, I'm going to get bugged. Nothing there. It is. So that I think that's going to keep popping up. What I needed to do while I'm remembering, go here. That's what I thought. We're not on our max jump range. Star classes. I have these selected. I'm going to go ahead and open up the other ones. All of these are fueling type stars. All right. I had a feeling it wasn't quite right because our jumps had been so low. Nice 100,000 credit bonus. So remember that before you leave the starting area, check for that mission. That is going to be enough for us to get. There we are. That's a lot of equipment on your ship. And actually, let's see. Okay, yep, everything's mapped out. But what I did see is a water world. There it is. Oh, we can't do it yet. Never mind. We have to go to the port first, and then we can go there. We don't have our mapping equipment yet. Just in case. They have a nasty habit if you're not paying attention as you're getting close. The station will be on the backside of a planet. Usually it detours you around the planet, but You want to keep an eye on that kind of stuff. One, two. I think there's like between here, from here to where I'm going for Dav's Hope, I'm thinking that is going to be close to 6 million credits. The second populated system we come to will be able to sell for more than enough to be able to get the things we want.
Delhi Charlie Hotel Yankee. This is flight control. Please note that access to the station is by authorization only. Landing permitted. Prep for arrival on landing pad 42. Automated docking approved. You may now handle the control.
Yeah, we've got 4 different systems that we might be able to get upgrades in. We're not going to go to every station to find out. We're going to go to the biggest station in the system. Check there. If they've got it, they've got it. If not, we'll continue on. I do want the bigger FSD drive and a
Contact. Dispatching ground crew.
down,
To our starboard commander.
bigger fuel scoop. Complete this mission. Choose that reward. Okay, we're not going to worry about any of these. If I was wanting to do some rep grinds, I might go into them. If I wanted to do the work on trying to figure out if it's going the right direction, I might do some data courier missions, but I'm not going to worry about any of that. We didn't do very much jumping, but it'll tell us. About 14,000 is what we've got so far from the mapping. Outfitting. Toot toot. Yeah. Whammy on the cost. But that would jump us up. That would over double our jump distance. um, we might go up to a 4C. And we might upgrade our sensors on this at this station. Oh man, this even has AFMUs. But that's the whole reason we didn't do anything else yet. I knew those things are expensive. This right here is probably going to become an AFMU 8 cargo. We're not going to need the cargo. Oh yeah, we're going to want better. Okay, we can't afford that one. 20 tons a second is the highest that we can buy right now. Okay, anybody remember what that frame shift drive was costing? $59,000 for a very little increase. I think we're just going to hold the cash and do the upgrade all the way. Really? All right. That should be it for those. We hope. This fire groups, detailed surface scanner is 1. We'll go ahead and refuel. Exit that. And we're going to start this run. Unfortunately, we're going to have a lot of jumps because of our low jump range. But I'm thinking we'll have enough on the first habited system after the one we're going to right now to be able to upgrade all the way. And I believe what we're going to end this stream on is me showing you a little bit of Dav's Hope. I'll go crazy and do a bunch more runs out of the stream because I need to get I'm going to want to get a whole bunch of the materials out of there to
You are clear of this station. Until next time, Commander.
change them up at a raw material trader. Well, at a trader to get us stuff we need to upgrade our jump drives and everything else. We're going to keep a hold of this ship. Fairly indefinitely because I think we're going to have enough jump distance that, gosh, that's low. Oh, we never mapped that water world back there. We've got a water world here too. Earth-like world, but way out of our area. We are not going to go all the way down there to get an Earth-like world. They pay well, but that is an awful long distance. This first one we're going to get to is 2,300 light seconds out, and that's more than I usually go. From here to here area is what we're going to be looking for primarily. So if we see something there, we'll go and do a full scan. If we don't, we're not going to sit around for it. We have 2 more jumps. You have to finish fuel scooping for before your jump, or else you get real hot. Now that system probably would have given us a lot for a full scan, just because of the amount of planets in it. When you can do a full scans to get some cash. I want to try and do it fast by hitting more systems with high-paying planets like Earth-like worlds, water worlds, and things like that. And that system, that website I'm using, it won't list something far, far away, but if you scan it through FSS, you get a better pay. So I'll just scan those planets. And until I get a better fuel scoop, I'm going to have to park on a start sometime tonight, probably. Okay, so this is our first. We are still gaining heat, so we're going to pull it up a little bit. Hopefully that's enough to keep us from overheating. Yeah, we're not going to overheat. There's our Earth-like world. I can't see that sun. That star messes me up. Good, we weren't blocked. Earth-like world. going to add a lot of time to my time to get elite, because at Dav's Hope, at Jameson's Crash, and a couple other places, I'm probably going to sit there for a good 30 minutes to 45 gathering materials. Because they're just too many materials to get. We want to get a bulk of them to make sure we get everything to be able to max out our jump drive. Okay. And see how it all goes. Let's drop it down a little bit more. And I'm curious. We have a station orbiting this planet. So we're not going to have the cash to do anything. I don't think we have enough to get an A-rated fuel scoop. So we're not even going to go to the station. Hopefully there's another habited system between this and our next one that we're scanning. Right about there. I am going to have to do some more, since I don't have the expanded probe radiuses yet. But I'm not sure how much I'm going to have to do yet. Okay. Thinking one. Let's see what the backside looks like. We'll shoot one about here. I think that one will actually get it finished for us, but we'll go ahead and do this one too, just in case it miss it by one. Nope. Bingo. You need 90%. To go to get your coverage. This is going to be a distance. Not bad. Okay. Three jumps out. Okay. Actually, start my jump. We look up here to see what kind. If it's high security, that means it's a populated station system. But that tells us what kind of star. KGB foam. So KGB FOAM are scoopable stars. and you need to be in excess of 20 light years away to be able to sell your exploration data. Mapped out already. And F, G, and K type stars have the highest probability of a water world or an Earth-like world. Pretty good distances out. I didn't think I'd seen any. So this is an M. It's anarchy. That's usually not a habited system. Yeah. This system is not inhabited, so. But between this one and the next, the one we're going to now, and the next, uh, one that we've got something marked on that chart, there should be a inhabited zone somewhere. And we're going to be well over 1 million credits with what we're turning in. So and that's where we're going. It's fairly well marked up. Exit. Shoot down here. Map this. I want to clear this because I hate and it's going to stay marked. It's one of my pet peeves, showing I've got messages that I haven't read and there's nothing there. I like to be under 25 light seconds. It's a 7 again. Up there. 80s. All right, beautiful. So what I'm do next is, next one is this one. Click that, and I generally you do that right immediately thereafter. Go here, galaxy map, and paste. This is going to be a long distance. Like I said, it's going to be way all over the place. Um, Gosh, how many jumps is this? 18 jumps for this one. Woodnelly. Wolf 1038. Low security, so there's at least a little bit of the population. It should be far enough for us to be able to sell the first planet we mapped. And that should be, and some other stuff, that should be enough for us to get something if they've got it. So, let's take a look-see here. Bam, that's a large station. We're gonna go into here. Nothing in the money range. Um, Hopefully we have enough credits, and they have the stuff here for us to get both a lot bigger fuel scoop and the better jump drive. Most of the times I'm lucky getting out of there, and I make enough credits in like 30, 45 minutes, because we get a bunch of like Verderlances, Anacondas, and some other things paying over 100,000 credits each. So it's going to take a long time to get out there if we can't do better than 10, 15 light second jumps. I'd really like to get into the 25, 30 light seconds in the jumps. Yeah. We're 11.37. That's going to take a long time. We want to get that close to double. We want to get close to double that. Because we would go from 17 down to like 8. Probably about 9 jumps. 10. It'd speed things up so much. And then once we get the engineering, that would get us up close to 40. That's a little bit of a cheat you can do. If you go off target with your throttle up, it'll speed you up, and the cruise will jump you out without an issue. Where if you did that yourself, it wouldn't like you jumping at that speed. You'll take damage. One of the big bonuses, especially if you are new to the game, in that start zone, doing those resource extraction site highs, when you go in there, let's see what we can get. All right, we got 400 something thousand credits for that planet. That just helped us dramatically. That's probably, yep, Felicity. I kind of expected that. And like most other games, the higher up you go in your rankings or whatever you want to call it, the more points it takes to get from the second to highest to elite. It's triple the amount of earnings you have to get. Oh, they only go up to threes. Okay. Optional. Fuel scoop. Browse. Fuel scoop. Oh, man. We're doing 2 tons a second now. Let's go with frame. And we want a 4A. Actually, exit out, exit out, exit out, exit out, exit that. Get my spelling for this. Okay, as we're getting close to the next, actually, I'm going to keep this open. And I'm going to scan as we're getting closer to this system. Um, for stations that sell the bigger jump drive.
Docking clamps retracted. Observe station regulations on exit.
Okay. Did we? Oh, wait, that's right. We're on our way. Alright, I'm back with us. For some reason I was thinking the map planet was right next door. Okay, get my hands where they're supposed to be.
All clear? Goodbye, Commander.
There we go. We're cleared.
Fuel scoping.
44 bodies, nothing in the pay range. We're not going to get much fueling out of this fuel scoop. Either I'm going to have to stop somewhere along the way and sit on a star for a while to get the fuel,
Frameshift drive
or we'll
charging.
stop at another station. Okay.
3, 2. Fuel scoping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Three, 2.
One thing I do not have on this ship that I generally put on every exploration vehicle I've got is
Fuel scoping.
heat vents.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
All right, high security. This is a populated system. LP291 point. Yeah. We got a lot of systems still to go. I think this is still too far out.
Fuel scoping.
I'm gonna do a slow drive-by kind of a thing. Nothing there.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
13.
Drive charging. Fuel scooping. System scan complete. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, we want, if nothing else, the bigger fuel scoop, but we really need that jump drive too.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
And I think I am going to be parking on a star.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
Okay. Temperature staying stable. Actually, this is the way I want to go. What I'm looking at are the stations that were passing through, the systems were passing through close to it. All right, McKay Hub here has something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more jumps. I don't know if we can make 5 more jumps without doing this. I think it's going to be faster for us to actually land at a station
Fuel scoop
and buy
disengaged.
fuel than
Frameshift
use that
drive
fuel scoop.
charging.
Because this fuel scoop is a joke. I shouldn't have bought it.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
We've got one more
Frameshift drive charging.
system. After that, if we don't get any stations, medium security, so there's stations here. We'll be fueling.
3, 2,
45 planets in this system. Nothing really in the big money zone. We are BD plus 66. I'm checking the list for a BD plus 66, just in case the system has what we're looking for. I didn't think so. All right.
fuel scooping.
That will bring us in.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
And what is it that I put on this list? The frame shift drive. So this small of a station probably won't have the fuel scoop we need. Chances are that one in Winden will. Because it has the frame shift drive in that size. Usually they come hand in hand. And the other thing I want to get is a better set of thrusters that will lower our speed, or maybe just get don't really need the thrusters replaced if I get distribution and stuff like that, that will probably speed us up pretty good with boost resets. Yeah, that's what I thought. No maintenance here at all. Cartography. Boom. That will help us immensely.
Incoming message.
And we just went up another level. No, that's probably rep. Two things, surveyor and rep. Yeah, first several levels is real quick. We'll get out of here. If you haven't seen my other videos, I'm going to point it out again right now. Down to Earth Astronomy has a really good video out about extra keybinds. I know you're probably thinking, my gosh, we have enough already. But the ones he brought up are very helpful. Targeting. Target next system en route. This is usually blank. I have the right Alt button. And what that does is allows you to do what I just did. Come off that station and target our next solar system on our route. Hands down, it's one of the best I use that keybind all the time. It keeps us from having to go back to the map, scroll through to find it, target it, and it just speeds everything up. I can't remember how many keybinds he talks about on that, but can't recommend it more. Now watch it not be down to earth and it was Exegius or somebody. Make me feel stupid. So I've said it in several videos. I am not going to bother with fuel scooping. We have enough fuel to get to where we're going. So I'm not going to worry about it. Because we're going to Winden McKay Hub, which is not this system, but the next one we jump to. And we'll be able to get the frame shift drive and possibly the fuel scoop. Wrong button. I was sloppy as I grabbed my HOTAS and hit the trigger. I thought it was. No, 2 more jumps. Still doesn't matter. We're still going to make it, no issues. No money. Temps are down. We're jumping. So what I was saying on that, with that button, when we come out of this system, I'll show you. Without adding that keybind, if we targeted something and need to go back to the system in our route again, and when I'm doing something like this, let's see what we've got. 9 system. Okay. For the there we go. All right, so all right. I've targeted this planet. So if I wanted to go back to where we're going next, which is, I believe, over here, I would have to come into here, scroll through here looking for that icon to say that's where our next place is, hit it, and then lock the destination. Well, because I have that keybind, all I do is hit one button. And when you've got a lot of things to choose from and that's scrolling,
Fuel tank
it
disengaged.
is a huge time saver.
Drive charging.
And right now I have, I'll show you the one thing I generally have set on in my game is I have the, get the right terminology here. First things first, come into the system, kill the throttle. I always point away from the star just to play it safe. Okay, we got 23 bodies, no big payers. The navigation window. These are on. I always turn off the fleet carriers. Um, Doubtful in this system. Yeah, I have seen it where fleet carriers are lined up all over the place. And if you had them showing on that, it would take you forever to get through anything. McKay Hub, that's where we're going. Boom. Back out. And of course, it's behind the star. While I'm flying, McKay Hub, cruise. And I can see, since we're so close, that I will not hit. But since we're so close, I'm not going to get up and do what I was about to do. Yeah. We can get off that window. Go back into this. Uh, so, Felicity, we need the meta alloy to unlock her. Another thing I strongly suggest getting is a thing called ED Engineer. It tells you what materials you have on hand. You can also select your engineer. We're doing Felicity. One of the things we want are these. We're going to want to max it out. And the other thing I want from her is this. So I need to get a bunch of mechanical scrap, germanium and phase alloys. And it tells you how many you can make and things like that once you're set. But that's not going to be today. Fill up, services, because it will be sometime tomorrow, if then, before we get over to Felicity. And I can show you how that exactly works. Okay, core internal. Frameshift drive. Browse the shop. We can't get the bigger frameshift drive yet. Alright. Emergency stop first. How much do we get? Do we have much in here? 86,000 more. Not enough. To get both items. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. 1.6. 60,000 credits shy. Okay. Optional internal. What fuel scoop can we get? That's a massive hit. But that right there is going to help us a whole lot. I'm going to go ahead and get that one. We'll get, this isn't going to be today. We can do this one. I would prefer a 4D, but we don't have that option. Wait, wrong one. This. No stock, no stock, no stock. All right. We're not going to worry about any of the rest. You know what? Just in case there is, usually your data missions are only one system away, and we are not one system away, so I doubt we're going to have anything. And I'm right. Okay, you saw where we were at. With our fueling a minute ago. Okay, it is a fueling star. 4 jumps away. Alright, we'll go with that same thing, but change this to Randon. Is that's not the right spelling. D-A-N. So here's our fuel scoop now. So much better. We can actually keep up with what we're doing until we get that better frame shift drive.
Frameshift drive charging.
All right, so I've got it set up for my next one, and we'll see. Actually, it's not the next one, it's a couple along the way. Our next populated system, let's put it that way.
Fuel scooping.
Any, no monies?
Complete.
Oh yeah, isn't that better? I think I might need to log and come back. Because look at this. We keep getting all these things that shouldn't be in my system anymore.
Frameshift drive charging.
We are up to surveyor rank. Like I said, though, it's going to go quick for the first several.
Fuel scooping.
Now, this is a populated system, inhabited system. That's what I figured. With it being an inhabited system, I figured it was already mapped out. Okay, what's next? All right, this is the system that has the planet we want. Top off on fuel. And what I'd like to do is go straight up. Get safe. And that should be about right. This is what we want here. It's not going to be the right type. There we are. Target. Escape. And head to that planet. Um, yeah, nothing else that I'm seeing that's we would need to hit. I seriously doubt that station would have what we need, and we won't be able to sell enough there. We need to sell this, our next two planets. When we get close to Randon, we'll be able to. We might be able to get the frame shift drive. If not there, Gawasin. Now there's a good chance I shouldn't say good chance. I am very strongly leaning towards 6 probes. Let's go. There. 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 And something like that. I'm very seriously thinking about going once we get done with these. Our ship should be fairly close to maxed.
50%.
Oh, we didn't miss it by much. Right about there. I think we'll do it. We'll be set up pretty heavily. And once we're set up ship-wise and the cache, I really want to go and
Complete.
get the engineering done on this ship. The frame shift drive upgrade won't be that big of a deal because once we go to A rated, we're going to be pretty set. I could have been doing this stuff closer in the bubble, but I want those surface scanner upgrades more than the frame shift drive upgrades. Because those are a huge bonus. You don't have to be as accurate with your surface scans because you have a lot more leeway with the 30% increase to the surface area that each one covers. But that getting the jump range up over 20 light years is going to be also greatly beneficial. So basically, when we get done with these, this fuel scoop will be good enough. We'll have the upgraded frame shift drive. Oh, I forgot which one I'm doing. Dev's Hope. This is just taking so bloody long. I was hoping to be at Dev's Hope by 3-hour mark. Once you hear that engine pitch change, you're going away from the star. You can relax about your temperatures. am in low security. Low security, that means we are a populated system. What are we jumping into? Never mind. I don't have a set for that. Because we need the monies from the one we're heading to right now. That's good enough. Yeah, no monies. Continuing on. What do we have left? 6 more jumps. Okay, we're speeding things up. F, G, and K. If it's not an F, G, and K, I'm not going to look at what this plant systems are. And I'm just going to shoot straight through, just honk the systems until I get to what's on the map, on my chart, or routing, whichever way you want to call it. G CGX C1 dash. Nope. It was so close. I was thinking that was it. We're going to a K, so we'll scan. We'll look at this one. Like I said, this stuff's not. Road Riches isn't 100% foolproof. That's why a lot of times I'll go and open up the FSS just to see what's in the system. Intermittent jump. All right. No money in that one. We're out of here. Two 300,000 credits is all we really want, and we'll be set. 56 planets. Yowza. We have a water world in this system. Where is it? $151,000. Good reason for us not to go there. I have seen some pretty good distances out to surface scan them, but C1-12, nope. Okay. We're so far from that.
Fuel scooping.
Two bodies. We do have a planet in this system.
Fuel scooping complete.
What's that planet? Not the kind we're interested in. There we go. Now it's caught up.
Primeshift drive charging.
Planets 1 and 2 in this system is where we're headed.
Three, two, one. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Come up so we get cooled off. We're good. And right there. That's not one of the ones we're looking for. We're looking for a high metal content. That's planet 3. That's not one of them. Just in case. Yeah. That's 6. That's not one. Okay. That's number 1. We're going to target that one. And now what we're looking for is a water world. And that's the water world we're looking for. So, we do this one first. And then we'll go to the water world. A lot of times, high metal contents are small. So they're only like 2, 3, 4 probes to get them mapped. It's a little too fast. Drop it down. This is seeming small to me now. Yeah, I think this is going to be a smaller sized one. No, 6 probes. One, 2, 3, 4. 5.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Done.
Surface scan complete.
And now that we know what we're looking for, we're just going to go to this one, which is further this way. Click on that and go there, and then look at that. All right. Just this system will easily pay for that, the extra cash we need. And we'll see what goes from there. So if you're doing this, remember, you can do the same thing I'm doing, the Road to Riches, and you can do it in a loop. So you can start it up and have it do a loop before you go out to get the better jumps, because every system you honk's 10 to 30,000 credits. So even if you don't have the real big jump drives yet, you can do it. I wouldn't take off this way until you have the better jump drives. I'm going to go long on this one. Dead center on that one. A little short on this one. And center this one. Let's see what that gives us.
Surface scanned by 50%.
I think that's going to do it right there. Yeah.
Surface scan complete.
Big old clumsy fingers hitting the wrong keys. Oh. Well, that's not going to help us much. Um, we're not going to get it yet. We're going to have to go to a different system. I don't think we'll be able to, when we go through Payema again, I'll know for sure, but I don't think we have. Yeah, we're not going to have the range. I don't think we've gone far enough to do it. So I'm going to change it to this system. Yeah, that's going to work. We've already honked this system because we've already been through it. Um,
Frameshift drive charging.
the thing with this route is we are not being the most efficient to get to point A to B. We are moving side to side as much as on this one, 28 light years to the side. This one we're going to right now is also fairly decent off to the side. But
Frameshift drive charging.
I think what I'm going to do is we'll scan Eridan. It's another water world.
3, 2,
Um, and what I'm going to do is type in the system
fuels complete.
away from here. That's the pneumonia world. This is what we want. It's right there.
Fuel
Target it.
filling complete.
We're good. Get out of the gravity well. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip the last system that was going to have us do. I'm going to go. That makes actually more sense to do it this that way. So I'm going to. I'm going to punch in our destination of Hades sector. And I'm just going to drop this way down. Hades sector. DR-V. C23 dash. DRV. Where did I mess up? Oh, 23 2 dash. That's where I messed up. I knew it was something simple that I messed up. Okay. What I've done is I just set up the next thing on my searches. Let's go a little closer. 6 probes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh, that's a bad overlap.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Alright, where do I need to go on the backside? Ouch. I can't tell where I'm going to need it. We'll shoot there. If that doesn't work, I'll try that. We missed this one bad. Or I should say, I missed this one bad. Way too big of overlap. Alright, we're good.
Surface scanned.
We got the bonus. Heidi sector DR-V C2-23. Okay. One jump out of our way. Is where we're going to go.
Frameshift drive charging.
But that one jump out of the way is only 20 light years from where we're going.
3, 2,
So it's basically, well, we get the better jump drive, it's going to be one jump instead of, you know, it's going to be the same amount of jumps. Close to it at least. Where's our fuel situation? We'll top it off.
fuel scooping complete.
Hear the engine change. We're cooling. We're going through.
Frameshift drive.
What do we got? 3 more jumps. Shatilov platform. Oh, no, 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 that's not where we're going. My bad, folks. My bad. We are not going to do that one. That is 71,495 seconds, light seconds out. From where you jump in. We're going here. Make sure. Yeah. This one is 52 light seconds. I like that a lot better. I don't know about you, but I do. We're jumping.
Frameshift drive charging.
Medium security. M class. So down the line, what I'll be doing to help us end game wise is there's several factions you need rep with to open up engineers. So as I'm running around and gathering up data and selling them, I am going to get
Frameshift drive.
allied with those factions early on. One good day of gathering the data, and I'll probably have 2, if not 3 of those factions maxed. Elwood Dock is what we're going to look for when we get here. Honk in the system, Elwood Dock. There she be. Oh, right by us. Let's upgrade this ship the way we've been needing to. Alright, and from there, I'm gonna and that's getting changed to HIP 12099. Waterworld. Ooh, not real huge money makers on that between those two. They're fairly close together too, so like I said, we'll go and I'll land on Dav's Hope. I'll do a couple loops with you so you can see what I'm talking about. Then I'm going to do it for a little bit longer. Tomorrow's stream, I'm going to skip me getting between the 2 locations, and I'll start that one at Jameson's Crash. And I'll show you what we do there. Oh, that's not going to be good. I had myself set up on looking at a different monitor and didn't click it over. We don't have anything, but it's the principle of it. It probably would have been faster to submit and re-jump than to do this. And if my usual, which is to run with my throttle off when I'm coming up to a dock, it would have automatically submitted me. So a lot of times I'll go and run just a little bit in certain areas. So it won't dump me out, and I got a little more time to react like I did there. We are not going to worry about fuel.
Contact. Dispatching
Stop 1. Universal cartographics. Yeah. I think we can get the stuff we need. What about you all? That might be another exploration. And then we've got that still waiting in the wings. Beautiful. I don't know what I'm going to have to do to get that to stop coming. Sirius Incorporated reputation change. We're a trailblazer. Outfitting. And when we go to talk to Doc, this will go change over to green. When we go to leave, everyone will be happy with us. All right, so Core Eternals, Frame Shift Drive, Browse Shop, 4A. Oh yeah, 23.74 light years of jump range now. 4D, 4D, 3D, 3D. No sense in stock. Back. Optional internals. Let's see if they've got a 4A. Nope, they don't. Cargo. We'll go ahead and change this out just in case we need it for something down the road. It's done. Let's check the shields. 4D, do they have a 4D? 4C is 10 tons, which is the same weight as what we've got now. A 4A is also 10 tons. I don't see a 4D. Oh. We're not going to be doing anything we need the shields all that much. I would like to find a 4D because that will be like 2 or 3 tons. 2 to 4 tons. Do they have any Ds? Okay, here you go. Prime example. 1 ton, 2.5. Yeah, it would be like 4 or 5 tons, which would give us some better jump range. Detailed surface scanners, the shield. Oh, here's something we need. Browse the shop. No, you don't have any? No heat sinks. Oh, fuddy duds. I would like a heat sink just for, I don't want to say safety, but it eliminates the chance of taking some damage you don't need to. All right, so I am sector DR-V C2-23. I did it again. I 9 times out of well, not that quite that bad anymore, but when I first started, I did it every single time. I type that one in, I always miss that A. And now I messed that up. And you can't correct it. That's what I really dislike about this. So you have to be very careful how you type in anything. I did the Hades again. DR-V C2-23. It's a miracle I finally got it in there right. That's why I like doing that. Road to Riches and stuff. I put it in once and I'm clicking through numerous clipboard things so I don't have to actually type it in every time. So
Detach confirmed. You are clear to leave.
because of the higher grade jump drive, we use more fuel per jump, so we would like to have that bigger fuel scoop because we are going to have to end up parking on above a star to scoop fuel after 7-8 jumps. But look at that, one jump, 20. That would have been two. That would have been 3 jumps before. Come on, there we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Planet A5 is what we're going to be doing.
All clear. Until next time, Commander.
And tomorrow's video, hopefully I'll remember. How's it going, Harvester Man?
Fuel scoop disengaged.
A5. I don't think A5 is going to show on us for us yet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's unexplored, but we're going there. Oh man. What system are you in right now? Were you out Thargoid hunting or what were you doing? And you've taken that much damage? That's in the bubble. This one, I just restarted this account, so I don't have anything. My other account, I'd have to change over. I'm not sure where that. Oh. I haven't been interdicted yet over in the where I do my Empire grind, but it's been a month since I was fiddling with that on actually this account before I deleted it again. Where? I'm trying to remember whereabouts my ship is. Actually, I either unless I re-equip the ship, I would need to go to Shinrata. Yeah, I'd have to go to Shinrata Desert Jameson's and pick up my fuel / repair ship. Have you tried to get a hold of the fuel rats?
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Oh, well, that's another way to do it. Yeah, right now I don't want to do that kind of stuff because I'm trying to do a speed run up into um, Elite just with exploration. So I don't want to do any self-destruction because there's going to be times I've got a lot of credits on the ship.
Orbital flight engaged.
That's a good, well-equipped ship. You're using that kind of a ship for rep grinding? I use my basic ships on rep grind. I've got, for my Alliance rep grind, I was using one of their couriers. Yeah, you're using a Guardian for it. Actually, I was sitting there thinking, if it's a Corvette, what were you doing? You're just trying to get something else. If you're maxed out rep wise, then if you're running a Corvette. Yeah, they're doing the quote unquote. They're going after the terrorist zone now. They're Rubian Mafia last week. Yeah, I'm the exact opposite. I got I'm maxed on Empire, and I need to grind out the feds on my main account.
Landing gear deployed.
And I generally park this ship over this side. That way, when I go to target the data, it's not an issue. Yeah, I think if you have any Guardian items on your ship, they automatically pick that. Uh, they. Oh, I hate when it does that to me. There we go. I think they automatically pick that up as. All right. Can I do it now? There we go. Got far enough from the ship to raise my turret. Yeah, they figured it's a threat. You know, that's their enemies.
Cargo scoop deployed.
So yeah, you could see how they would not like that. Okay. I actually go like this because if I don't on these low gravity planets, I go way too fast and I go everywhere. Yeah, I went when I started this stream up. Yep, I think they pretty much wiped out the Guardians. Um, I started this stream up and I was sitting there trying for all my I could to get um, the usual. You know, you start in the start zone, you hit that high res uh, and get enough credits to be able to get your all your upgrades in the start zone. Well, that didn't happen. I had to go and uh, run around and do some stuff, and I didn't hit one of the things. So flip back around. Another data thing. So I'm going to be basically I'm just doing this run around in case someone's watching this in the future for the first time of seeing any of this stuff. Show them the basic uh, Dav's Hope run. And then I'm going to continue doing it off stream for a little while. I think there's another one. Yep. To get my the mats together for my FSD boost and the more importantly the surface scanner boost so I can burn through these systems. Let's see here. Do we got them all? No. I'm missing 2 and 4. We got that one. Where was number 4 at? Thought I already got that one. Yep. There it is. Okay. First time through, you hit all of them. After that, you don't need to. And you can read through the whole story about what happened here. Blah, 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 blah. But once you've run through here once, you can hit this one every time you want. Every time you do a run. So I park it here, exit the desktop, come back in. First thing I do is drop my scoop. You always get data stuff from this one. The other ones, you don't. So that's what we get out of those. And they vary. It would be nice if I stopped getting these things. But I saw a thing the other day about they've got an issue with some back of the background interface thing that's causing issues with like close quarters battle and some other things. I'm wondering if it also does it to that, and it's causing those messages to keep coming up in the other messages I keep getting. Okay, so a lot of these are not very high. Something to look at over here. This tells you what level it is, 1 through 5. This is level 3. And it tells you how many you have and to how many you can carry. Most of the ones we want, are the higher level ones because we want to swap them out for other items. Okay, I didn't park my ship in a great spot. And rinse and repeat. So this is what I'm going to be doing for the next about 30 minutes. I'm going to stop the stream after this loop. The stream's already gone long enough. And like I said, I'm going to go and do this about 30 more minutes. That should get me pretty heavily set up on a lot of this stuff. So I'll be able to swap out to I'll make that run up to Jameson's Crash. And that one is purely data. That's all you get from there, but you'll see that tomorrow. I'm going to just park myself. There we go. Conductive polymers are beautiful things. I'm just going to get a bunch of the datas. And that's part of the reason I parked in a bad spot. It also interferes when I'm getting this one. We're getting some good materials on that loop. And boom. So as you can see, you can do a lot of loops in a relatively short amount of time. So as you can see with this stuff, we've got 3 of these phase alloys we need for the top one of those. And we're getting some of the stuff for these. We could already got 9. That will be enough for us to go all the way through that level. We need nickel, which we'll be getting. When we get the meta alloy, we can get some high grade raw materials, and we'll be able to get the nickel. Shielding sensors, we already have 9. That will get us through this level. We got enough of these that will get us through this level, except for the compound shielding. We'll need some of those. So that's basically what I'm going to be doing, is just going and doing a bunch more loops. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I'm going to go until some of those higher level ones have a good amount. So it might be over 30 minutes. And I'll start us up. I would have already done several loops, several of the scans at Jameson's. When I start it, I'll show you the full thing, because you don't need to do the full thing first time there. Well, I'm there right now. And I can show you each of the sensor points and the 3 that you want to sit and park between. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.